What up, what up, what up? So D, back with another video. You know how I do. Unbox everything. Alright, so today we got the ICY. Now this device here is for external hard drives. Like for me, I had a whole desktop computer. I wanted something small, a little more form factor, so I went to a laptop. And basically I had external hard drives inside my I had internal hard drives inside my desktop computer. So before I sold it, I took the hard drives out because they had a lot of data for me. Now this device here allows you basically to put those internal hard drives inside this casing, and you can use those hard drives individually, and it comes up on a computer. That's what they say. But this device basically holds the hard drives inside. You connect it by 3.0 eSATA, and basically you're able to access those hard drives. So that's what this device is built for. So if you want something a little small form factor, you don't got enough space in your house, or if you just want something with less power, because that was my whole thing. I just want something I could pick up, go, less power, you know, and not so much clutter in my room, because I had a nice size PC and it was powerful and everything. The laptop I have now is kind of slow, but it's doable. So basically you want to keep all your storage that you had before. This device right here would be pretty dope. It runs for about $180. I had got it on Amazon. You know, I'll leave the links in the description for you. So let's crack this thing on open. Let's see what it do inside. It's kind of hefty. Alright, so the first thing we hear is a little box. I'm pretty sure this is all the accessories and everything that comes with it. So what we have here. Alright, so we have some cables here. We have the 3.0 cable, old school one. And we have the power brick and the wire for the power brick, and the eSATA cable, and some screws for the hard drive encasing. The 3.5, excuse me, 3.5 hard drives, and these are the 2.5 hard drives. Small hard drives, big hard drives. Let's go ahead and more. Alright, the device itself. Oh, hit the camera. Alright, so here's the little baby right here. Small, it's kind of heavy. Let's see. Alright, so got the instructions, tell you how to set this thing on up. You know what I mean? If you deal with computers, you should know basically how to make this thing rock. Now you have big ass fan in the back. That's good. Keep everything cool. You have the connection ports there. You have the on and off switch right here. It's kind of dark. Let me see if I can lighten it up a little bit. Use a little light. So you have the on and off switch here, power port, and this is the fan adjustment. It's a switch here for the fan adjustment. So basically there's something rattling inside. I don't know what that is. I gotta check that out. Hope this thing ain't busted. Just got it. So basically that's what it do. You know what I mean? You put your hard drives in there. A hard drive like this. The new hard drives, not the IDE ones. For those that have probably the old ones still, you'll put a hard drive like this in there. You know what I mean? It holds, there's a 2 terabyte. I think it holds up to 10 terabytes each drive. But then again, they look at the drives individually instead of RAID mode and stuff like that. So this is basically just for putting drives in and independently using them. So that's dope. I like that. A lot of these casings usually use the RAID mode, and I don't need that. I really don't want that at this moment. But yeah, so I'm gonna definitely you know, check it out, hook it up, and I'm gonna get back to you. All right, we back. So I set up the hard drive and everything. Basically all the drives are installed in there now. So it's nice, little hefty on it. Basically, you're gonna plug in the USB and see how this thing works up. All right, so we're gonna plug it up aside. Alright, and then we have to also turn on the power of the unit. So you just can't just plug it in and it works. You got to put on the power of the unit, which I kind of like. I'm going to tell you why in a minute. So let me turn it on. Alright, the reason why I like you flicking the switch is because basically you don't want it on all the time. You don't want the drives running consecutively and just keep running. So basically it'd be good just to have it we could turn off. So let's go inside my computer, and this is my Windows drive, this is my recovery, and as you can see there, zoom in a little bit. Fix that tilt. There we go. Yeah, tilt getting bad. Alright, boom. So there goes my the 3 drives that I have in there. The E, the F, and the G. They all work. You click on them. Oh snap. Press the wrong button. I hate using that. Let's just do this. Alright, so boom, they all work. Got all my backups here. So I got everything that I had previously on my last computer by just taking the drives out. So I really like this a lot. The speed, the write time is real fast. The read and write speed is fast as hell. And I mean, for the interface that it's using, which is 3.0. So I like it. It's worth it. You know what I mean? You got the fan in the back of the unit. You can also change the speed of that. I'm gonna show you in a minute. Let me just disconnect it. So basically, if you want to disconnect, you know what I mean, I just exit out. I turn off the system first. You know what I mean? I wait till I hear the sound of the computer as you just heard, and then basically I unplug it. You know what I mean? So that way it'd be no confusion or problems. Alright, so let me show you now the back of this thing. It's heavy, it's massive. So basically, you know, you got the port here, got the port, the 3.0 port, you have the eSATA port right here, and you have the fan speed you can control from here, and then you have the power and then power button. The fan is detachable, does come off. I showed you that already. I'm trying to see honestly if I can get another fan for it, just so that way I can make sure my drives are cool, real cool. And again, if you want to open it, you push this down, the lever swings aside, and then you can pull out the drive. You know what I mean? So it's pretty official. And then when you're pushing it back in, it seems like it's not going all the way back in, because now it has to guide itself. So you need to put the lever in, and it guides itself back in properly. So I like that too, because that was a good design, because if you try to force it in, you might strip the back, not seeing exactly how it's going in. You can force it in too much, you know what I mean, and basically destroy the connection ports. So I like how they take control of it, letting you guide it in with the lever. But that's really it, man. I just want to show y'all that after connected and everything, and it works real good. You know, I'm gonna give it some time. You know how I do. If something happens, I'm gonna let you know the deal. I'm like, yo, this shit is trash. I'll definitely leave it in the comments, or I'll make another video ranting. You know how I do. But so far so good. You know. Well, I appreciate you watching. If you have any questions about anything, I'll let you know. My next upcoming video is after the PlayStation update. I'm gonna see if this thing will work with the drives, with 4 drives on a PlayStation or Xbox One. So, you know, for people who want it, because remember, this is an external, basically hard drive. It's basically external. So I want to see if the PlayStation or Xbox can detect 4 different external hard drives. That'd be dope, right? That'd be dope, right? And then, but I was also thinking, somebody might steal my idea, but that I can basically have 2 hard drives right to the PlayStation and 2 hard drives right to the Xbox in this one unit, because I could just plug it to a USB dongle, have a dongle split, and then see what happens. But that's a different video for a different time. I ain't gonna get ahead of myself, and you know, I don't want nobody to see me stealing too much of my ideas. I already gave way too much. Alright, I'm gonna holler at y'all. Please like and subscribe, and I'll holler at y'all later. OD out, El Barrio.
Watch me, oh, watch me, watch me.